game day here, 7:30 a.m. in the morning. I haven't really had much sleep, if I'm being honest. A little bit nervous, but there's still a long way to go until the game. Over 12 hours, and I thought, what better way to start the day than have a little blowout? Take my mind off the game a little bit. My body's ready to go do some shuttles, go do some running, take the steam off, take the edge off. Well, as you can see, I'm pretty puffed, ready for a massive day ahead. Go the All Blacks!
Welcome to the Front Row Show, game day. Nerves are slightly heightened, but what better man to be chatting with when we're talking nerves than Richie McCaw, one of the greats, mate. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Pleasure.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous actually, but I think excited as well. Like, knockout footy's what we're all been waiting for. There's obviously you have to get through the pool games, but it's sort of now that the business happens, and the matchups this weekend. Especially the All Blacks obviously playing Ireland, France, playing South Africa for starters. That's a hell of a huge matches, and there's 4 teams there that could potentially win it, and 2 aren't going to be they're going to be going home on Monday.
What will they have been talking about in the camp? Well, like Gilbert Anoka and Kerry Evans have had the mental skills guys have had a bigger role this week.
Oh, you don't want to try and change things too much, but I think acknowledging that hitting a quarter final is different to what it's been like the last few weeks, and I think the big thing is to making sure that you don't get a fright or a shock in the first few minutes, that you realise the intensity's got to be up and you're going to have to be on the job from the start. And it's not so much doing things different, it's just making sure that intensity and everyone's dialed in to do that from the word go. What happens when things don't go your way, or you leak a try early on, making sure you don't panic and just stick to getting back and starting again. Those sort of things are pretty key, and I guess that'll be the things you want to emphasise.
Did you change anything in your week in big like knockout World Cup games?
You did acknowledge that it was all or nothing in the weekend, but that kind of is the reason you play the game for those matches.
You love that.
And after going through the pain of 03 and definitely 07, you actually go, I want to figure out how to sort these games out, and where you can actually perform when it counts and nail it. And I think that's the bit that for certainly 2011-15 got excited by.
Oh, awesome. There's been quite a few murmurs out of Ireland that this is one of the biggest games, or if not the biggest game in their rugby history, which is a huge call. And you flip it over and you look at us, and the way the last couple of years have played out, I kind of feel like there's actually a lot riding on this game for both countries. Do you see that?
Absolutely. The Irish have had a team that's turned up the last 2 World Cups, with some hopes of where they get to, and they've been knocked out. So understand from their point of view why they've got an opportunity, but from our side, I guess as a Kiwi public and rugby players, you expect that we go to the World Cup, we should be able to win it. I was just thinking, if you're in the team at the moment, you'd really want to be playing Ireland in a quarter, because you get a chance to right what happened last year at home. So that's the way I'd look at it.
Awesome. And finally, what sort of fan are you? When you head to the game tonight, are you going to be calm and relaxed, or are you on edge?
I reckon there'll be a few wee nerves, but I'm the bit I'm interested in is that first couple of minutes. And I know in 2015 we played the French in a quarter final, and I knew what we'd done in the pool games wasn't going to be enough, and you always wonder, can you turn the dial when it counts? And I think it was, I don't know who it was, but one of the guys made a hit the first time they got the chance, and I was like, we're in here today. And so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, please let that happen again tonight. Mate, thank you so much for joining us on the
Pleasure.
Front Row Show.
Can't
Enjoy
wait to watch.
tonight.
Yeah, we'll do.
The All Blacks played their big game against Ireland here in Paris, so we've come to the Garden North to see if we can catch a few of the fans on their way in.
Well, quietly confident. Super excited, hugely excited.
How are you feeling?
Oh, pretty nervous actually. I think the Irish look a class act, but I don't know. I think if we blitz them in the first 20 minutes and put in a strong performance like we did against the Springboks at Mount Smart, I think we're going with a good show.
How are you feeling about it?
A little bit nervy, it's a big game, big quarter-final.
Big game. Well, after the last World Cup in the quarterfinals, do we owe you one? I don't know, it's hard to know.
What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge?
Oh, without doubt, the forwards, they've got some really well-drilled forwards. Their locks and line-outs and set-piece, but they just don't have our spark.
Josh Cromfeld, welcome to Paris. Bienvenue à Paris. What do you think New Zealand has to do to beat the Irish?
They're going to have to focus on, not so much on Sexton, but around what he does. Sexton's amazing at understanding where the weakest point in the defence is. So, you know, occupy the space that he's going to try and shift the ball to and shut that down. And flip side, match them in the forwards, like for like, on the contact. And then the last point, got to kick well and intelligently.
What sort of kicks do you like? Are you a grubber man? Are you a box? Are you a bomb? What's your favourite kick? Spiral?
It just needs to be the right kick for the moment. And as you know, using the kick in the air, it's a real risk. Two players go up, you get it slightly wrong, yellow, red card. You just don't know with the referees. Can I have a referee, Dick?
If you want to get into the referees, Wayne Barnes is the referee.
Look, I'm happy with Wayne. You know, like he's pretty consistent. He doesn't get too excited. He's pretty thorough, you know, when he has that interchange with the fourth referee. So I feel pretty comfortable that he's good for us.
This is the first, and you've chosen Wayne Barnes to support. Okay. So let's talk loosies. How are you feeling about that battle?
Oh, man, we've got great loose forwards, you know. Artie, Sam, go forwards what we're after, and Shannon Frizzell may offer that. I don't think the Irish have seen him yet, but the Irish loose forward are a really nice tight combo. You know, they complement each other in terms of they've got one guy that floats a little bit, Marnie's on the ball. You know, they're just good at what they do, and they have an understanding and play well for each other. And that's not to say that we don't do that as well. But we're just going to have to be really on our game, you know, and put pressure on trying to slow their ball down. And Sam's great at that.
Omani sleeves to Sam Cane back in Wellington, where he called him, let's just paraphrase, a budget Richie McCaw. Surely that gives you some motivation. What would that do to you?
It was quite good sledging. I had a bit of a chuckle when he said it, and then afterwards I was going, "Oh, you can't say that, can you? That's not right." Sam would see the funny side of it, but he'd be quietly burning for sure. It's going to be such a lovely game, man. I'm excited by it. We should be seeing those at semi-final, final time, not now, but it is what it is, and wow.
We've got lots of AB supporters here. Look at this beautiful yacht. It fits 650 guests. Everyone on here is cheering for the All Blacks. Up the AB!
They're looking like they're ready, so excited too.
Can you remember your feelings playing in big games like this?
Oh yeah, a lot of butterflies. But this time of the week, you just find that confidence, you find that peace where you just like can't wait to get out there. So, you know.
We're excited. We're excited to be here and excited to watch some great rugby.
A little bit nervous, but I think we will get the W.
Yeah, we'll win.
We're winning.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
How much, bro? You reckon?
As long as there's one past the post, that's all I don't care.
A little bit nervous, but I got faith in my All Blacks.
Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course.
We're in the Rugby World
Thank
Cup
you.
too,
Yes,
aren't you?
yes. It's not about me. It's about the All Blacks. Trying to find Buck Shelford. I'm intercepting you. Can I get a question? Hello. Good. Thank you.
Our match, you know, it's a do or die match. We've got to win this one. It's our final. And if we win this final, we go on to the next final.
We're going to the next one.
3 finals in a row, just like
It is.
We're pretty confident though. You're confident?
Yes.
Yeah. Pretty confident.
We're not coming on the tour, and I can see him bringing the votes in, so we better get off here. But enjoy.
Hey, brother.
Ooh, game day, baby.
How you feeling, boy?
Confident.
Yeah.
But, you know, those nerves are still there. A bit of nerves, it's those good nerves, though.
Do you feel like you're playing those sort of nerves?
Yeah, that kind of nerves, yeah. So I just want the game to be kicked off already. I just want the boys to get into it, man.
Let's get there, eh?
I'm excited. Let's go. Up the APs. On waist.
Righto, mate.
Seatbelts.
Yeah. Right, can you throw start to front on and sat nav, mate?
You trust me?
It's time.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Gotcha, bro. Stade de France. Stade de France. Whew. Game day, brass. How you feeling?
Mate, honestly, I haven't felt this nervous since I was playing. I can't wait. Come on, the ABs!